All right, we're going through Quincy, Michigan, heading home from Battle Creek, Michigan. This is part 2 of trip to Battle Creek. We had a couple things we wanted to do there. I have not been in many, many years, and I don't know if my wife said she was or not. I probably wasn't listening. That's nope, I wasn't listening, for anybody that was curious. So if I remember correctly, this used to be, this whole section right here used to be all paved in brick, which you can see the brick is now just on the sidewalks and the crosswalks. Really cool architecture, I think, some good, cool painting. But I remember the road being brick. I'm like, I don't see downtowns with brick very often. We're going to stop up here. There's a cool little waterfall that I want to take a look at. Man-made. I don't even know if we can park on this side of the road. May have to just do a little U-E right here. Okay. And we can stop right here, right? We're going to check out that waterfall.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we drove past this little waterfall. Wanted to come take a closer look at it. It's kind of neat. What?
The guy who started this was born in Orange County, New York.
So there's 3 pieces of art, and there's 2 over there on that side. And from the street, they just look like 2-dimensional art piece. What's crazy is that as you get closer to it, you quickly discover that they're actually 3-dimensional. It's very cool how they design that to pop out. The back side of this is just a brick wall. I thought it was thicker than that. See, that's the whole art piece. Alright, so we had to make a little stop. We stopped at this little man-made waterfall thing. Got some information. We'll probably post some photos here showing you what that area looks like. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure how the audio sounds because I wasn't wearing a microphone, but it's right over there. And it's really cool looking. I mean, we're not from around here, so it's cool. Everybody around here is kind of like, yeah, okay, it's a waterfall. There's a Kellogg Foundation. Not sure what that is. It's a foundation of Kellogg. You know what that building's for?
I used to. I don't remember.
Well, anyway, we're gonna find a quick bite to eat somewhere and head to, what's it called?
The Leila Arboretum.
Yeah, what she just said.
Big beautiful garden.
Big beautiful garden. So we have some thoughts on it. I was seriously bummed. One thing that I learned, I don't know, I guess I assumed that it would just be there because it was such a big deal 20-some years ago, but long story very short, and a little information because I don't want to get it wrong. The place I was looking for and kind of looking forward to going back to Battle Creek for closed in 2007. So it's 18 years ago that it has not existed. I'm not even sure if that building is still there. It's called Cereal City, and it's from Kellogg's. It was their, what do you call it? Their factory and tour, and you can sample stuff, and it was like a mini amusement park. Not really amusement park, but it had all their mascots there. Like, they're great. That guy, Tony the Tiger.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's their biggest mascot. Met quite a few of them as far as characters go. I don't know if they're all considered mascots, but
well, Toucan Sam.
Okay. What's the one with the rooster? Wasn't there one with a rooster? Alright, just delete that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyway, when I used to go to college, way up past there, back in 2001, 2002 era, I would come home on the weekends. Every weekend I would come home, and every now and then I would just find a different ride home, and that place is still open. Quincy Dairy Queen. Hasn't changed its look, and since it's made that look. Alright. Focus here, Brian. Sorry. Every time I'd come home, I'd try to find a different ride, because after you do the same trip over and over, and every Friday I'd go there, every Sunday I'd come home, every Friday I'd go there. No, sorry, other way around. Every Friday I'd come home, every Sunday I'd go there. The exact opposite. And I would mostly take 94 all the way home, but every now and then I would take different routes. And one time I went through Battle Creek, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? And that's when I discovered that building. And then I found out that they do tours, and that's their factory, and so on and so forth. But it was only open for like 9 years, from like 98, I think, to 2007, if I'm not mistaken. So I was a bit bummed out. I was really looking forward to seeing that building. I've always wanted to kind of go there and check it out. And I missed my opportunity like a long time ago. So we went to a park, which is called
the Leila Arboretum.
Whatever she just said. I can't say it because I'll say it wrong. Alright, so we're at
The Leila Arboretum.
the Leila Arboretum in Battle Creek. There's a private event going on, so we're not going to be able to see all the areas we want to see. We are just walking around, just checking it out. It's a lot of space. How many acres was this?
It's a 1 acre loop.
1 acre loop?
1 mile loop.
I said we live on an acre.
It's a 1 mile loop.
1 mile loop. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the road goes in a triangle all the way around.
Here too.
Yep, here's a museum.
Kingman Museum. I don't know.
Looks like it's closed because it's boarded up. The event's all over there. You can hear the music. There's cars and bouncy houses and stuff for kids to do.
It's so peaceful. That is cool. It looks like a Japanese fixture from this way.
Okay, so we're heading back to the vehicle, right? The bike?
Yes.
Didn't get to see it all. This is a really big place, but there's a lot of nothing in between things. Not bad. I kind of wish the front part was open, but that's all reserved for the private event. But the trip's been okay. It's never a waste. It never is. I'm with my wife. We're walking. I'm getting some exercise on my watch. It's a nice day out. I mean, it could be good thing we don't run and film anymore. This would be really expensive. How many rolls of film have we gone through so far today? She doesn't know. She lost count. Anyway, we're still half a mile away from our bike, and I think we're gonna go see a monument.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth.
Yes, she was a black slave. I don't know what her name was beforehand, but she got free. She helped with part of the Underground Railroad, and then she renamed herself Sojourner Truth because of her journeys and becoming free and telling different stories about what it was like being a slave and stuff. So
well, that's what we're going to see next, if we can find it. Whoa, that was cool. There's the museum, and we parked right behind it. And we were over there. We were over there. We walked on that. Oh, there we go. We can walk right here. So I'm guessing this is nothing anymore, huh? Because this doesn't look that impressive. And there's our bike. Tipped over. That'd be sad. there was an event going on, a private event. We could have paid to go in. I would have parked in the grass, and I don't want to park the bike in the grass and take a chance of tipping it over and looking like an idiot trying to pick this bike back up. And I don't want that. So we ended up going in the back entrance towards the back where there's nobody at, and we walked around. But all the main stuff that we wanted to see was covered up with, not covered up, but it was blocked for their private event, which goes till midnight. So that was a huge bummer. My wife was pretty sad about that because they had some pretty cool sculptures. Maybe we'll post a link of what the place is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And so we just walked around, took some photos, and now just hung out in the park for a little bit, and then we went to what's the next place that had the big monument thing?
Yeah, the Underground Railroad Monument.
Okay, so we went to
and Kellogg House. Yep.
Okay. So we went to the Kellogg House.
This here is Kellogg's house. Not originally here. It got moved 1990, I think. I don't know what the original address was, but that's the Kellogg home. Pretty good size. Definitely bigger than my house.
And then they put a monument of the Underground Railroad, what do you call it, when they honor what that was all about, getting people out of slavery and all that, which I'm not going to go into because that's a whole other video, and I'm not an expert in the details, and I don't want to get it wrong. But we do have some photos, which I'm sure we'll post here and here and here. And then, I don't know what you just did, but I can feel it. And then after that, we went to eat. What was that place called?
Clara's on the river.
Clara's on the river? Yeah, it used to be a train station back in the day, and it looks so cool on the inside. That was a pretty cool place. I don't know about their food. I wasn't really hungry. I just got a plate of fries because I just needed something to snack on. But
yeah.
Was your food good?
It was. I just got too much. The shake was yummy. I got a mudslide.
Yeah.
Yes.
On a day like today, ice cream beverage of some sort or dessert is always delicious.
Yes.
But that place is really cool. I highly recommend it. It's a pretty cool place, and it's not even about the restaurant as it is just the environment. It all looks like an old train station.
Yep.
That I don't know how much has changed, but I mean, it all has that same brick, tall ceilings, like an old school, small town train station. And after that, we went to the last monument, which was Monument Park, and that was
Mr. Post from Post Serial, and also Sojourner Truth, the slave woman who got free and helped with the Underground Railroad.
So all in all, I thought it wasn't what I expected. I was a little bummed in a few areas, but hey, it's sunny out. It's warm, probably a little too warm. I'm with my wife. I get to go for a bike ride. I get to make an event, make a memory, have an adventure. Make a video for my 7 subscribers. Thank you very much. Most of them are just me. I just make multiple accounts and subscribe to all of them.
Oh my gosh.
From all of them. Yeah. I am my biggest fan.
Okay, let's not get a big head.
Well, it is pretty good size. So, anyway, I had a good day. Just, the only thing that really bothered me is my wife was kind of bummed out that she didn't get to see what she wanted to see. But, like I said in another video, you can look at the glass half full or half empty. So, and I think it's always best to find the joys in life. Huh. That's an interesting tagline. Yeah. Would I recommend going to Battle Creek? I don't know. I might not be the right person to ask. I don't think if you're on a motorcycle, anywhere is a good place to go, I think. So anything you want to add? You want to say your thoughts on the days?
I think my only thoughts really are, if you want to learn a lot of history, go to Battle Creek. Because it does have a lot of historical stuff. It's not like entertaining place, it's very historical.
Yeah.
So that would be the reason you'd want to go there.
Yeah, good point. Even the restaurant we ate at had a lot of historical stuff in it.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of history there. So,
yeah, good point.
Like Brian, it was an underwhelming day for me. And normally I'm just a really positive, fun person when I go out and stuff, but there were a couple of times where I was just kind of glass half empty. So, but it is what it is. And not every place is going to be amazing, so that's fine.
I guess that wraps up the second part of this video. Doesn't have as much energy as the beginning part. When you're on the bike, the breeze feels good. When you're off the bike and the sun's beating down on you and you're wearing jeans all day, you tend to sweat a lot more, and
oh my gosh,
it takes some of the energy out. So on the way home, even though it's only 7 o'clock, it's like, whew, you're a bit tired.
Yeah, ready to be home.
I am looking forward to our next few trips. We got some bigger ones coming up.
Ooh, yeah, Bay City overnight.
Yeah, Bay City and Mackinac. With that being said, I will end with this. Remember to find the joys in life unless it's illegal. See ya.